Hey guys, how are you? Um, Sorry I'm not there a couple of days, but I should be back hopefully tomorrow, with any luck. Worst case scenario, next Monday. And I know you're all excited because we were supposed to do a lot of food and beverage training this week, so I'm starting the food and beverage training today. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little virtual. There's some videos I found. They're not as good as what I want to do in person, so with any luck, I'll be back tomorrow and I'll be able to do that in person. I am fine. I'm just waiting for test results. I could be a COVID carrier right now, for all we know. So I'm kind of waiting at home to get the Washoe County test results, and providing everything comes back soon, I hopefully to hear something today, then I can come back to work tomorrow. If I don't hear anything today, or if it's positive today, then I can't come back until Monday. So anyway, it's day by day right now. So sorry about that, but we are going to start some food and beverage training, and it's going to be virtual. So some of the things aren't going to be exact. You have to use an open mind when you do this. The videos are not from the Academy restaurant. The videos don't have anything to do with COVID. Um, when I show some videos, so there's a lot of things you have to kind of put two and two together, and we'll be discussing those things along the way. A couple of the videos that I got have stopping points in them, and we will be specifically talking about those stopping points when I get back. So when they come up with the stopping points, one, two, three, whatever, and it says stop the video, probably won't be stopping the video unless the substitute, whoever's filling in for me, wants to stop the video there and let you guys talk for a minute. They can very well. If not, just make sure you've taken notes, because we are going to go back and talk about those points. So with those notes, write down, hey, point number one, here's what I have to think about or say about that. Point number two, the same thing, because we're going to be revisiting that when I do return. um, we are going to be doing some mock stuff in the restaurant when I return. I asked Culinary to set up the restaurant today, the way we would kind of want to use it. And you'll notice there it's not typical. I don't know if you guys remember seeing it a couple of years ago when it was set up for a restaurant, but typically our restaurant would serve about, we would be able to seat 95 people in total, give or take, in the restaurant in any one sitting. We don't typically serve that high, and with COVID, I'm still separating the tables a little bit. So we're going to only seat, I think I'm going to have it set up for about 38 or 40 people maximum, where the tables are farther apart. And then the customers will have to come in wearing masks. They can remove them when actively eating or drinking. And that's how we're going to serve in the dining room. We're also going to have our to-go food and everything else. So we're going to talk about how that's going to go. And it's different because my seniors haven't had the experience of running the restaurant. We did all to-go last year because of COVID. So that's why we're all taking this food and beverage training together. And baking, you're in it because we didn't get it last year, and we didn't get an opportunity to talk about it much, but it is definitely part of your curriculum as well because it fits for running retail bakery, for customer service, for all those different parts of the modules. So it's a good idea for you to get it. You're going to be helping us in the restaurant this year, not only baking desserts and breads, but you might be serving tables, et cetera, et cetera. So there's going to be a purpose behind it, which is why we're all taking this right now. This was supposed to be the week because next Thursday is our dry run. We do have Monday and Tuesday. We can prepare for it as well next week. But in the meantime, the videos. So let me show you where to go. And this can be an individual thing. You can all get your own computer from the laptop cart, open it up. I do request headphones if you have them. You can watch on your cell phones or your own devices. I do recommend if you have headphones for the videos, it's recommended. If not, we can all start the videos at the same time or whatever. It makes it a little easier. We can do this as a class if you guys want, but some people like to work individually, which I'm okay with. In Teams, I placed the videos for you. I just have it open up baking too. So let's go to general because that's usually where it opens up. No, general, whatever. Opens up into the posts. Okay, so generally it opens up here. So if you go to files and you go to class material There'll be modules. This was something I started using last year. I just loaded the food service module. I've updated it a little bit from last year. I had Chef Preston pull out some books for you guys today. So they're on the table. You can each take one, and you can take it home if you want. Just try to keep it in good working order. These are all the books we have. But that's the AACT training manuals, and the pages referenced are there. You can start looking over that material. Your test for this material, guys, is essentially going to be dining room service. I'm not going to give you a written test. It's going to be an all what they call a formative assessment, where I'm going to assess what you're actually doing in the dining room with the customers. I'll be observing, okay, eyes, ears. I'll be talking to the guests. I'll be finding out what your interaction's like with the guests. I'll be observing your interaction, which typically makes you nervous, but it's not supposed to. And I'll be grading that. So you can read none of this if you don't want any of it, but you might be a little fumbly when it comes to opening up the restaurant in 2 weeks. So I highly recommend, bare minimum, you look at these videos, and you do read a little bit of material. We're talking about, if you look at these pages, this is the long one, 39 to 116. I don't think you have to read that much, but most of these are 2 or 3 pages at a time. This one here is like 15, 19 pages, whatever. This one here seems to be like turmoil here, 39 to 106. I don't think it's quite that much, but they're also easy reads. There's lots of pictures, so it's not really 100 pages. You'll see when you go there. There's a table setting video here that you can watch. It's another YouTube video. These are 3 I found from the American Hotel Lodging Association. They're older videos, but they're kind of good as far as placement's concerned, about customer service, about how to attend to the customers. So that's something that you guys want to think about. And as soon as I can get back there, we're going to do some other drills. So hopefully that helps you out. I wanted to keep this kind of short, 7 or 8 minutes, so you guys can get started on the videos. So if you want to, we can run these videos from the TV. I'll let you talk to whoever is there. They'll have emailed in the subplan these video links so they can show up from the TV in the classroom. If you guys all want to watch them together, that's fine. If you want to do it individually, you can grab your own computers. I'll let you guys decide. You are the leaders of the academy, so you got to decide how you want to do it. If you want to do it together, this whoever's filling in for me, I can't say a substitute because it's a teacher there at school who's filling in for me more than likely. They'll have it in their email because I'll make sure Miss Jensen sends it to them, and they can bring it up in the classroom there, and you can watch that. All right. Talk to you guys later. Hope to be back tomorrow.